Good afternoon, everybody. Joel Saslow, joined by Matt Smith here for girls varsity softball game, Peabody Tanners versus Salem Witches. And we're waiting for the senior night festivities to get underway. And we have 4 seniors for the Peabody Tanners. And as Matt just informed me, the Salem Witches have no seniors, a young softball team. But we'll introduce the seniors as they're being introduced to the crowd here tonight and tell you a little bit about them as the game goes on. Peabody comes into the game 15-1, ranked number 5 in Division I MIAA softball. And Salem, Matt, what was it? 6 and 10. 6-10, Salem.
Yep. Tanner's only loss coming to the currently number 1 seed Central Catholic.
Correct. Yep. They did play Austin Prep for second time at Austin. It wasn't in the paper, but they did win 3-1 last week. Yesterday.
Unfortunately, it doesn't count.
Right. And they will be playing the Tewksbury. Was supposed to be this week, but it's been makeup game is going to be Monday at 10, I believe. Monday at 10.
Rained out after the first inning.
Okay.
So they're starting where they left off.
Gotcha. At this point in time, Coach Tony Palmieri is out there introducing the seniors. And once we see some numbers, we'll introduce them as well. As we said earlier, there are 4 seniors this year. A little ceremony with Courtney's parents. What's Courtney's last name? Do you remember?
Conant.
One more to go.
I think there is a tournament this weekend, either at Beverly or at Endicott, to honor her.
Yep. Courtney was a softball player who died tragically in her, it might have been her senior year, but I know she was at least attending Peabody High School at the time.
So a nice little gesture there. They put flowers on first base.
Yep.
Looks like her brother and possibly her dad out at the pitcher's mound.
And they're going to release a balloon and a butterfly. Very nice gesture. And now a scholarship is being presented. And the winner of the scholarship there is number 19, senior Penny Spack. And Penny will be attending the University of Rhode Island next year. Penny's a multi-sport athlete. She plays, in addition to softball, plays hockey as well.
Salem even use student athlete of the year, I think.
We've got a new broadcast vantage point tonight. We are located directly behind home plate, so different view, and I'm excited to be here. We are on a slope with chairs with wheels on them, so if we go dark for a couple of seconds, you'll know why.
I may not get back up. And guaranteed I flinch on the first foul ball.
Yeah, right. In the past, we've been down the first baseline, so it's always exciting to be in a new position. As some of you may know, and I was telling Matt earlier, for the Peabody Varsity baseball game, we're out in center field, so that was an interesting night. And more importantly, it was about 34 degrees. So the sun is out. It's going to be off us shortly, but at least it'll be out in the field for the girls today.
Yep, the weather is very nice today.
So I'm not sure they're going to go out in numerical order or not. So before we announce the seniors, we'll see how they come out. We'll announce them as they're introduced.
So Salem with no seniors, so I think they're presenting to the captains.
Okay, presenting to the captains. That's a nice gesture by Peabody Tanners.
It's actually 2 freshmen and 2 8th graders on the Salem High team.
Okay, so they are going to go in numerical order. First up is number 8, Lauren Malcolm. And Lauren will be continuing her academic career at Regis College next year. So once again, number 8, Lauren Malcolm. And Lauren will be starting in the field today at first base. And there's a nice shot of Lauren and her escorts. And Lauren is joined by Dad Jack Malcolm, Mom Michelle Malcolm, and brother Jack Malcolm. Next up, number 9 is Gabby Martinez. And Gabby Martinez is joined by her mother Cheryl Martinez, her dad Andre Martinez, her sister Isabella Martinez, and Gabby will be moving on to Salem State next year. Nice job by the boosters.
So it looks like the Betancourts will be up next. And a nice ceremony Thursday. They had the national letter of intent signing for all athletes going on to play college sports.
And this is number 13, Abby Betancourt. Abby is one of the captains for the Peabody softball team this year. Excuse me, Isabel. My bad. Isabel Bo Betancourt. And Isabel is joined by Mom Lauren, Dad Mark, sisters Abby and Lizzie, and brothers Marky and Doug, I believe, if he's here.
Doug is out there.
And as you alluded to, Bo will be going and be continuing her softball career at Bates College.
So I have to say there's probably 20, 25 student athletes who signed their letter on Thursday. It was an impressive showing.
Nice. And the last senior is number 19, Penny Spack. And Penny is going to be escorted by her mom, Constance Spack, her dad, Jeff Spack, sister Eleni Spack, grandfather Paul Papagiannopoulos, and grandmother Stephanie Papagiannopoulos. And Penny is going to be continuing her education next year at the University of, I believe it was URI.
Yep,
URI. She'll be a Ram.
Quite an athletic year that kid has had.
Yeah. Had a tremendous year in girls ice hockey. They did a nice job with the states, and that program really has really done well the last few years, as has done the girls softball program.
So it looks like maybe the national anthem.
Yeah. That was a nice rendition of the national anthem by senior Lauren Malcone. Nice job.
Especially difficult in a bullhorn.
Yep. Actually, my bad. That was sung by Eleni Spack, number 16 freshman. So, once again, new broadcast position, trying to get everything situated here. And also, once again, the captains this year for the Peabody Tanners: senior captain Isabel Betancourt, senior captain Penny Spack, and junior captain Abigail Betancourt, otherwise known as Abby. So, it looks like the festivities are pretty much wrapping up here. The blue is at the plate, and I see the Salem head coach along with his captains. And very shortly we'll get underway for a little bit of girls softball, as Matt was saying, on a beautiful day, Friday, as we head into the Memorial Day weekend.
So a lot of interesting stats for this team for this year. I know that we had one game where all three Betancourt sisters homered.
Mm-hmm. That made that all the way to, I think, Channel 7, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep, and I think, this is unofficial, but I think Abby has at least 3 no-hitters, maybe 4.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which I've never seen that before. So as to be expected from a team who made it to the state finals, and you don't lose your best pitcher, you should be right back in the spot you were in last year.
Yeah, they were. And as you were saying earlier, number 5, I know the coaches would like to see if they could climb up to the number 4 ranking, and every little bit helps. As I said numerous times, people ask, can this team do it again? And of course they can. I mean, obviously, number 1, you got to have the talent. That's there. We know that. That's no question. And number 2, you need a little bit of luck. You need a couple breaks, ball to bounce your way here and there, and obviously, maybe a break or 2 in the bracket. But there are, the top of the top of the list. There are 4 or 5 excellent teams, obviously. So you're going to have to play some good softball, and as I said, you're going to need a break here and there. But you are going to have to beat a few good teams, that's for sure.
Yep. So the teams above Peabody at this point, Central Catholic is in the number 1 spot at 18-1. King Philip Regional in the 2 spot at 20-1. Taunton 19-1. And then a team that your Tanners beat last year in the semifinals?
I believe it was, yeah.
Is Wachusett Regional, and they are at 20-0.
Right.
So again, it's there's 3 one-loss teams up there, but it's a different formula now, and it's power rankings, and it's strength of schedule, and how many runs you beat a team by, and so a lot of factors to get into the top 32.
Yep.
But this team certainly has the talent. There is no question about that.
Yep, absolutely. And we're hoping to see a nice deep run and playing on nice warm weather days. And we're in good position here today. We've got the Peabody lineup, and we've just got the Salem lineup, so we should be able to give some accurate information today and list all the players. So the starting pitcher today is Abby Betancourt, and Abby will be thrown to her sister Isabel Betancourt. We got Lauren Malcolm at first. We have Peyton Petrillo. She's the flex position, so she'll be playing second base, won't be batting. At third base, Kylie Doolan. At shortstop will be number 10, Logan Lomasny. In the outfield, from left to center to right, left field we got Penny Spack. Center field we got Avery Greco. And in right field is Gabby Martinez. I've been told that they're starting Abby, but good possibility that Avery will come in from center field to pitch, as it is senior day. And I think that's Coach Palmieri would like to get her in a few innings. But we will see.
Salem will lead off with the shortstop, Liv Lowe.
All right, so here we go. Strike one swinging. So as we said, we're positioned behind the backstop. Great opportunity to really see Abby throw the ball and what she can do with it. Not only does she have power, she has placement. Nice changeup. That was a high ball one, so 1-1 on the batter. Strike.
Great spot right there. I don't know that the Salem player could have hit that if she wanted to.
Strike down the middle.
Same exact pitch. So that'll bring up the center fielder, Barbara Rowley, for Salem. Number 23.
Ooh, hits her elbow.
She gets hit.
Runs it off, shakes it off, and takes first base.
Well, against Abby, you get on any way you can.
That's right. And interesting, I think.
I'm going to guess this is a conversation about whether she could have gotten out of the way.
Yeah, I think Bo actually asked the umpire. Nope. So having a second coach out there, nice job. Keep the blue honest, as they say.
So that'll bring up the pitcher, Annie Thornett.
Strike one swinging. You know what I noticed this year, Matt? I came down to one of the earlier games, and I had the opportunity to sit behind, right where we are now, just stand behind. And I heard the pup, and I don't know if you can hear it at home, folks, but I looked at the coach. I said, "Did she get faster?" And they said, "Yeah, she picked up like another 3 or 4 miles an hour."
Yeah, it's something sitting here and watching her throw. And the change of speeds too. She's already thrown a couple of sort of off-speed pitches, and it's impressive. Her motion doesn't change, but the speed does.
So he's giving her the outside corner. Strike there.
2-2.
Nice pitch down the middle.
Out of play.
You know, I find from watching opposing teams and opposing managers is first thing, can they get the bat on the ball? And that's the first challenge, and then they can straighten it out a little bit.
So that runs the count to full. So Salem with a little something brewing here in the first.
Yeah, you know, first went out right down the middle. Both couldn't hold on to it. Foul tip. Ball 4, a little bit high and outside. So first and second, one out. Cleanup hitter coming up for Salem.
So if you've never seen this team play, you should come just to watch Bo Betancourt catch. She is smooth and calm, and she's something to watch behind the plate.
Strike. Yeah, she really extremely calm, just very comfortable. Never gets rattled.
Cleanup hitter up for Salem, Ella Wasserman.
It's a ball, 1-1.
She is also the second baseman.
Strike. Salem batter not too happy.
Well, early on, I'll give the umpire credit. It's been consistent.
Yeah.
And we can see it from right here.
Strike
Same
3.
pitch.
Yep, that was. They're giving her the outside right there. Yep. Oh, wow. Threw it down to third. So 2 outs, first and second.
So a walk and a hit batters. How Salem got their base runners early here. Hitting now for Salem is Jayla Tamilio, who's playing third base. Tamilio, I know, big Salem name.
Yep. Oh, she gets it center field, but Avery makes the play. Nice play in the field by Avery. She got some good wood on it, Tamilio. But Peabody puts the rally down. No runs and no hits, actually.
Yep, two strikeouts.
So the tournaments, there'll be one more update on the rankings, and then you'll start to see the schedules come out early next week, and that's for all the sports.
Yep, they should be out Tuesday. Everybody wraps up on the holiday Monday, regardless of the sport. I know the deadline for lacrosse is Saturday, but I think a lot of softball and baseball teams, Peabody included, are playing in tournaments over the weekend. So baseball and softball, I imagine the cutoff is Monday.
Yeah. Although I will say track, I did go on the MIAA website today, and track Division 1 and Division 2, they're running this today and tomorrow, I believe.
Yep.
Peabody has good representation both in the field and in the track, especially the field. They have some throwers that are just doing some breaking records left and right.
Every time I go on Twitter, I see Alex Jackson there has broken another shot put record.
Yeah.
Which will only help his football career.
That's right. He'll be anchoring the offensive line in the fall. Exciting. Looking forward to that. So, what year is the pitcher? Here?
So, on the mound for Salem is Annie Thornett, who is a freshman.
Wow. Well, she's got her work cut out for her. That's all I'm going to say.
And Joel, the catcher, Julia Gauthier, is an 8th grader.
Wow. That's impressive to be playing varsity, any sport at those grades. They go to a change up there, strike down the middle. Leading off for Peabody, as always, is number 17, Abby Betancourt. There's a deep fly ball, left field, driving, and left field got a beat on it. Nice play. She was positioned right in front of the fence, so good job by the Salem coaches playing the outfield deep. I already get a chance to say it, but the thing about Abby is, as good of a pitcher she is, she's just as good a hitter, and she helps herself out.
A legit hitter.
Yep. And here's our next legit hitter, Logan Lomasny. I took a quick look at the stats today, and Logan's batting over 500 as well. Excellent year. 6 or 7 home runs. Good RBIs, and defensively, very good year at shortstop.
Yep, moved from second to short with the graduation of Emma Bloom.
Yep.
Who, little shout out to my Assumption Greyhounds girls women's softball team, who had a fantastic year.
They did.
Emma Bloom is a part of that program.
His fly ball center field. Looks like the center fielder's position right where she should be. So 2 outs, 2 long outs. So deep balls. Next up is senior captain, catcher, Isabel Bo Betancourt. And as we said earlier, Isabel is going to be going to Bates College. Congratulations to her and the entire Betancourt family. We'll change up high, ball 1.
Bring your winter coat.
It's a single right up the middle. So all 3 Peabody batters have gotten their bat on the ball here. It's a good sign.
So Avery Greco, who I feel like has pitched a lot of innings this year versus last year. Maybe trying to
pass ball,
save Abby for the tournament run, or just have that luxury of 2 pitchers.
So Bo takes second on the pass ball. It's a strike. Avery once again, dangerous batter herself. Gets it all over the field, sprays it all over the place. High ball. High. High pop up.
Oh.
Center fielder makes the basket catch there. Just in the web of her glove. So Salem escapes as Peabody does a good job getting the bat on the ball, but can't get anybody home. So the score after one inning, no score Salem, no score Peabody.
So kudos to the young Salem pitcher who facing the 15-1 Tanners and pitched a pretty good first inning.
Yeah.
And had a little defense behind her too.
Yeah,
always helps a young pitcher's confidence.
Yeah, a lot of teams you see come in here and, you know, being honest, the outfield position is not easy to play in girls softball sometimes, but they just showed some good leather, that's for sure. Because you start giving Peabody extra outs in an inning, you're going to be in trouble very quickly.
So Salem will have their 6th, 7th, and 8th hitter due up.
Yep.
And leading off for Salem, it will be the aforementioned catcher, Julia Gauthier, who is an 8th grader.
Mm-hmm. It looks like Abby's taking them out to start the second inning.
I don't know that I would even get a bat on that ball.
you just hear the pop. It's like you just watch it.
I don't think I could even foul it off.
I think you got to start swinging when it's coming out of her hand. I think that's the
or close my eyes.
Challenge. Yeah. I'll take one for the team.
Yep, lean in. That's the only way I'm getting on is she hits me.
All right, so here we go. Top of the second, no score. Strike one.
Oh, coming up hacking, that's for sure.
I think you have to. Yep.
Big cut. Well, you know she's going to throw strikes, so.
That's right. 1-1. Just outside.
Yep.
Ooh. Just outside again. 2 balls, 1 strike.
She's nibbling.
Yeah. Strike 2. Swinging. Coach is encouraging Abby to just go right down the middle, quote unquote.
Good defense behind you. Make him swing.
Strike 3. And that's one of the nice things about being where we are positioned today. We really get a good feel for the game.
So that'll bring up the right fielder for Salem, Ashley Grimes, who Joel is another 8th grader. So 2 8th graders and a freshman so far in the starting lineup.
Strike 1. Strike 2, right down the middle. You can see it. Can you hit it? That's the challenge. Little high, 1 and 2. Foul ball. One and 2. Outside, 2 and 2. Oh.
Some serious movement on that ball.
Strike 3. Call 3rd strike.
So that is Abby's 4th strikeout of the game.
Wow, strike again. They're swinging though. I give them credit. You gotta swing because they are strikes.
So that brings up number 3, Emma McMahon, who's a sophomore, playing left field.
She made a nice play on a long fly ball from Logan Lomasny. Low, 2 balls, 1 strike. Two and two, so he is giving her that outside corner. That's gonna have to, the Salem's gonna have to pick up on that.
Very consistent.
High, 3 and 2, full count. Strike down the middle, so she strikes out the side.
For her 5th strikeout.
Yep.
So for the Tanners, bring up Spack, Burke, and Doolin, I believe. Tanners so far have hit the ball hard, just at somebody.
Yeah, I think it's just kind of a matter of time before they start placing some hits, but we shall see.
Nice little crowd out there in center field for senior day.
Yeah. Yeah, the opportunity last night. I know you enjoy high school sports and you get around to see games outside of Peabody, as I try and do as well, and had the opportunity to see a West Peabody Little Leaguer play one of his final games in high school, and that was Harry Lynch for the Essex Tech.
Oh yeah.
Essex Tech, they were 9 and 9. They were playing Rockport, gutsy Rockport team. They had only 1 win. They had 4-1, 5-3.
Extra innings, right?
Yeah, and then it took 9 innings, and they won the game, walk-off. So they qualify for the tournament themselves, and they play North Reading tomorrow, and North Reading's having a good year, so I know they really wanted to get that W last night.
Where was that game?
That was at Essex Tech.
Have you ever been to that Rockport field?
I never have.
Right field is a hill, is a straight-up hill. Yep, the right fielder has to play on the hill.
Wow.
It's something else.
And they really, I give them, credit. They really hung in there. They, tough way to go down, but you wouldn't know they were a 1-win team the way they went it all out there last night. And that's a strike, so he's giving it both teams.
One and one, I believe.
Yeah. And Penny swings through it. He said Penny, multi-sport athlete, and going to URI. She's got a big bat herself here. Number 5 in the order. Nice changeup by the Beverly pick. Excuse me, by the Salem pitcher.
A little movement on that too.
Two and two, it looks like. Fastball down the middle, strike. Nice job by the Salem pitcher. So she's challenging the batters.
So that's Thornett's first strikeout of the game. Caitlin Burke to the batter's box.
And Caitlin is a designated hitter today.
Whoa. Like that hit her thigh maybe a little bit on the windup.
High.
3-0.
Strike. Outside corner. He's consistent.
It's 3-1 to Burke. Imagine she would be swinging at this point. It's anything close.
Strike.
I am again proven wrong.
Yeah. Ground ball gets past the pitcher, off the shortstop's glove, over the second baseman. Too many deflections. That'll be a Base hit. So Peabody has a base runner.
So, Joel, that's Peabody's first hit.
Number 15, Kylie Doohan, left-handed batter, the plate. High, ball one. So Peabody is always aggressive on the base path. See what happens here. Foul ball. So you got a right-handed thrower for a catcher and a left-handed batter. We'll see what happens here. Low. Nice
Good
job
stop
keeping
by
in
the
front of her.
catcher,
Yep, yep. Strike two.
It's 2-2 to Doohan.
Says blast between the left field and the center fielder. Goes all the way to the fence. She's second. She's gonna coach hold her up at third.
So Burke will go to third, and Doohan will stay at second.
Yeah. Very uncharacteristically of Tawny not to send her from third, but that's okay. Second and third, one out. We got Lauren Malcone Sr. at the plate. That's a nice fastball there by the Salem pitcher. Doesn't get the call, but put some good speed behind it.
So good opportunity here for the Tanners. Two runners in scoring position.
Foul tip. Ooh, took something off there. Tough one. 2-2 or 1-2.
I believe it's 1-2.
Second and third, one out. No score. Bottom of the second. Strike outside corner. He's calling it consistently.
So that's Thornett's second strikeout. Both coming in this inning.
Here's number 9. There's the replay of that center field. And all the way to the plate. Shooting to the fence there. Not decent, really. Nothing special. All right, so we got number 9, Gabby Martinez, another senior, at the plate. Trying to get a couple of runners home. Swing through it. Second and third, 2 outs.
Count quickly goes to 1-2.
It's a little bit on it, but nothing. High.
2-2. Runners on second and third for the Tanners.
The ball goes past the shortstop. It's going to bring home 2. Nice piece of hitting there by number 9 in the batting order. And number 9 is her number, Gabby Martinez. Nice job. Actually, number 9 in the batting order. Number 9's her number, and playing number 9 in the field, right field. Nice job.
Wow. So that'll bring the top of the order up.
Yeah. That's where it gets tough.
So Abby flew out to left field, or I should say lined out to left field in her first at-bat. Turned on that one a little bit.
Yeah.
Let's go. Oh, Liz, you want to come? Let's go on a field trip.
Deep
That's
ball.
got a chance.
That's out. So Abby with the 2-run blast. Peabody puts up 4 with 2 outs. Nice job.
That hit almost to dead center.
And that was like she like golfed it. It wasn't really kind of low pitch. She just took it.
Yeah, it looked like she didn't swing very hard.
Yeah.
But you knew it was gone when the parents out in center field started to scatter.
There it is. Straight away.
So I bring up Logan Lemazny, who flied out to center field her first time up.
Doesn't get any easier. Ball.
1-1.
Right field. She makes the play. That's going to retire the side. So Peabody puts up 4 with 2 outs.
2-run shot by Abby.
Yeah, here's that replay here. Yep, nice job by the right fielder. So if it's kind of staying on the field, they're catching it.
Well, easy solution.
Yep.
Hit it out. So Salem will have the 9, 1, and 2 hitter. Leading off for Salem will be Heather Bernard. Heather is a junior captain playing first base. So I know the score is 4-0, but got to give credit to the young Salem pitcher. Tough lineup, held her composure.
Yeah.
Throwing strikes, changing speeds.
Yeah.
So future is bright here for the Salem girls softball team.
Yeah, absolutely.
And 6 wins in a pretty tough Northeast Conference.
Yeah, I know Dan was highlighted in the softball column this morning.
Yep, and I don't think Swampscott is a pushover. Certainly Beverly wasn't a pushover.
Yeah.
So there's some good teams out there, and 6 and 10 with 2 8th graders and 2 9th graders.
Strike down the middle.
Just a little late.
Yep.
Right on it, though.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That was in that low outside corner, and she got the bat on it.
Strike swinging.
So that is Abby's 6th strikeout of the game. Starts the 3rd inning with 1. So that'll bring up top of the order. Live low. Shortstop.
Down the middle. Strike.
Liv is also a freshman, Joel.
This will be a young team to follow. Absolutely enjoy following. They stick together. Hi.
That's 2-1.
Strike, outside corner.
Same spot.
Strike 3, yep.
7th strikeout of the game for Abby.
7 out of 8 batters.
So that'll bring up the center fielder, Barbara Rowley. Barbara was hit by a pitch her first time up.
Strike 2 with late.
So I better know what pitch is coming. Fastball outside, Joel. I'm calling it.
There it was, just a little bit outside. Yep. There it is. You called it just one pitch later.
So she strikes out the side.
Second inning in a row.
So the Tanners will have Bo Betancourt, Avery Greco, and Penny Spack to lead off the bottom of the 3rd. Tanners up 4-0. The best thing about softball, Joel, is there is no time in between innings.
Yeah, that's
Pitcher
true.
takes 2 warm-up pitches, coming down, and we're ready to rock and roll.
Yeah, that's nice. And also, very few pitching changes mid-inning.
Yep. Yeah, no pitch count like there is in baseball.
So bottom of the 3rd, 4-0 Tanners. Trying to tack on a few more. Once again, number 13. Senior captain, catcher, Bo Betancourt.
Bo with a base hit her first time up.
And next year, Bo will most likely be replaced by her sister, Lizzie Betancourt, who's a catcher. It's into right field.
And it is caught. Another nice play by the right fielder.
Yeah, I had a hard time seeing that one, so thank you for your help.
Well, I'll take the right side of the field. You take the left side. So that'll bring up Avery Greco. Avery flew out to the center fielder her first time up.
Strike outside corner. Strike swinging. Picks it up, throws down the first, 2 outs. So like you said, really good composure by this young Salem team.
So that'll bring up Penny, who struck out her first time up. Looking to put the ball in play, I'm sure, this time. There's a ball high.
The third baseman makes a nice play, throws it across the diamond. He's out. So 3 up, 3 down for the Witches.
So while we have a minute, just take a minute to recognize our crew today. Jim Palmer, Don Murphy in the truck, Ainsley Perkins, Aaron O'Brien, Angela DeAngelis, Cassandra Siri, and Ben Almeida. Thank you, everyone, for putting this on today.
Hope you're enjoying it. Abby's back on the mound and take over to start the fourth inning here. Couple of replacements here, positional changes here. Avery Greco's going to come in from center field, I believe. And she's being replaced. I'll get the name in for you 1 second here. Alana Sweeney. Alana Sweeney, junior center field, takes over for Avery Greco, number 7. And it looks like Avery Greco is warming up in the bullpen here, so I would expect her to probably come in the next inning.
So Annie Thornett, the pitcher, will lead off for Salem. Annie walked her first time up.
Go, Abby.
2-0. Strike swinging.
Well, that had a little
Mustard.
hop on it.
Strike 2.
2-2.
Fly ball. Shortstop Logan O'Mazley's underneath it, makes the play.
So that brings up Ella Wasserman for Salem. She struck out looking her first time up.
Ball 1 outside. Strike swinging.
Abby already
Rising fastball.
Yeah, Abby already has 8 strikeouts so far this game.
Nice job, Abby.
Strike 2.
Tamilio on deck for Salem.
Strike 3, swinging.
Two
Number
outs for
9.
the Tanners. Brings up the third baseman, Tamilio.
Out of play. It's out of
Comes up.
bounds like baseball. For watched a little bit too much basketball. I mean.
So the greatest female basketball player I've ever seen with my own 2 eyes is from Salem, and her last name was also Tamilio. Watched her score 50 points against Arlington Catholic against St. John's Prep in the state tournament. Jen
Wow.
Tamilio.
Ball gets away from her. Strike. Another K.
Abby's 10th strikeout of the game.
4 innings.
I'd say that's pretty efficient. So for the Tanners, it'll be the 6th, 7th, 8th hitter. Caitlin Burke, Kylie Doolin, and Lauren Malcolm. Little congratulations is in order, Joel. Your son's graduation from high school.
Thank you. And yours will be 1 week, God willing.
Yeah, if he lives that long.
Where's your son going to be attending school next year?
He is going to the University of New England to play lacrosse.
Very nice.
And hopefully study.
There you go.
Can't wait to go see lacrosse games in 20-degree weather.
Yeah, I think, I don't know if you know him, I think Kevin Woody, Danvers police officer, whose son plays lacrosse, and he went to every game practically. Every game, God bless him. I don't know. It was in Maine. I'm not sure. Southern Maine. I'm not too sure what school it was, but I give him credit.
Never even heard of the University of New England until my son decided to go there.
And that's the football field with the blue.
It is. Yeah,
blue.
like Boise State.
That's right. A lot of we got Wadowski from St. John's Prep Kid plays up there, and the Perez, Mike Perez goes up there, plays football for them.
Beautiful campus.
Yep, beautiful.
Right on the ocean in whatever river that is.
Piscataway?
Maybe.
Okay, and we just got some information here. Girls lacrosse game. Peabody 11-10 over Acton Boxborough. That's a final, and that's a good Acton Boxborough team.
Big win.
Number 12, actually. So Peabody, that's going to help them move up in the rankings.
Lady Tanner's playing very good lacrosse as of late.
Yeah. They mentioned that game in the paper today. They said that would be a competitive game, good opportunity for some kind of playoff type of atmosphere. And Lady Tanners, congratulations to them. Strike. That's strikeout. Next up here is number 15, Kylie Doolin. 1 out, nobody on. 4-0 Tanners. Bottom of the 4th.
Annie Thornett's 3rd strikeout of the game, which, given this lineup, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Kylie doubled her first time up. With a gapper to left center, which started that 4-run inning.
Right. Strike swinging. Fly ball, that's deep. Got some good wood on it. It's going to bounce right in front of the fence. Center fielder picks it up. And it's going to be a 2-bagger for Kylie Doolin.
So her 2nd double of the game.
Yeah, so Peabody, when they get the bat on the ball, they're pretty much hitting the outfield every time. Not much stuff. Here's that replay here of that.
One hopper to the fence.
Yeah. And here's number 8, Lauren Malcolm at the plate.
Lauren, who struck out looking her first time up.
Lauren, a senior, heading to Regis College next year. Gets away. Wild pitch there. Kylie takes 3rd. So man on 3rd, 1 out.
So the Tanners yet to test this young catcher's arm.
That's a good point.
Now they haven't had a lot of opportunities because the runs came fast and furious.
Strike, swinging.
Good job by the catcher.
She held
there to
on to
hold
it, yep. So, 2 outs, so that'll bring up the number 9 hitter, Gabby Martinez, who had a 2-run single with 2 outs. Put the Tanners on the board. High. Strike, 1-1. Lady Tanner on third, 2 outs. Outside.
Gabby could get on. That would bring up Abby with a 2-run homer in the second.
Inside, ball, 2-1. Smash up the middle.
Oh.
Nice play by the center fielder. Good hit, but nice play once again. Salem outfield showing their leather today.
That was hit on a string.
Here's that replay on that nice play made by the center fielder. So everyone's taking my pencil and pens today. I'm just gonna. So it's gonna be. It's 4-0 after 4. And let's see what we got here. I think we're gonna have a pitch and change, and indeed we do. And Abby's gonna take center field now. So Avery Greco is going to be the pitcher going in for Abby, and Abby will take center field so you don't lose her bat.
I always feel like I need a flow chart to understand the substitution rules of softball. Baseball, it's so easy. You come out, you're out.
Right. Excuse me.
So, to start the top of the fifth, Salem will have Julia Gauthier, Ashley Grimes, and Emma McMahon. Julia Gauthier is the 8th grade catcher who struck out swinging her first time up.
All right, so here we go. Top of the fifth here. 4-0. Still a tight ball game here. Salem doing a real good job of sticking around.
Yep, just that one big inning with capped off by a 2-run homer by Abby to center field.
All right, so new pitcher on the mound for the Tanners. Let's see how she does, and let's see how Salem reacts. Ooh, that's nice. Strike down the middle. Strike 1.
So right where Abby left off.
Strike 2.
Ooh.
So hear the puck
heat.
again. Yep.
High heat.
A little outside. 1-2. 1-2. Ball just outside. 2-2 to the batter.
Good pitch.
Yeah, there you go. That was an outside corner. Can't take it that all day. That's been there.
Good.
1 and out.
pitch.
Bo does a nice job trying to frame those pitches. She'll
Took the-
hold it.
Took the words right out of my mouth. Every pitch, unless it's a clear strike, she's framing.
Little low, 2-0.
So Ashley Grimes batting for Salem. Who's the right fielder. Who's had a couple nice catches today.
Yep. High, 3-0. Strike, 3-1.
Grimes struck out looking her first time up. One of
Strike 2.
Abby's 10 victims
Yep.
today.
3 balls, 2 strikes, nobody on, 1 out, 4-0 Tanners, top of the 5th. Right down the middle,
Great job.
strike 3. Nice job by Avery coming back.
That's how to battle.
Yep. 2 outs. Strike.
Emma McMahon batting for Salem. She also struck out her first at bat. Left fielder.
Foul, backstop. Outside, 1-2. Out of play.
So Avery looking to pick up right where Abby left off and strike out the side here. She's well on her way.
Tough pitch. Nice.
Oh,
Nice play made by the first baseman. That was number 8, Lauren Malcone, for the 3rd out.
So the Tanners hold serve there.
Yep. Bottom of the 5th. Coming up, 4-0.
Now it is the top of the lineup. I assume
Here we go.
Abby continues in the leadoff spot.
Yep.
So it'll be Abby, Logan Lemazny, and Bo Betancourt.
Here's a replay on that play made by the first baseman. Nice grab, gets your glove down.
Tough little play. You got a right-handed first baseman. Got to cross over and go to her right.
So let's see what happens here. This is a good test for the freshman. 3rd time through the order.
So Abby flied out to left and had a 2-run homer in the second.
Ball 1. Ball 2.
So I love the vantage point, but I'm glad I didn't wear my 3-piece suit today because
Yeah.
I am covered.
I chose to wear white, God bless. There's a smash.
Good play by the third baseman.
Yeah. Nice play. 1 up, 1 down. So Witch is doing a good job showing their leather today. No errors, I don't believe.
So that'll bring up Logan, who has flied to center and flied to right.
Low ball one.
Logan, if you remember in that Wachusett game, Joel had a spectacular play in the field to save a run. I think, was that a one-run game? Was it?
Yeah, at that point it might have been, but I think it was a one-run game overall. That was a battle. It might have been 3-2 we won, I think.
Yep, fantastic softball game.
That was.
I believe someone said that Wachusett pitcher went to Providence, I believe, to pitch. And of course, Abby pitched.
Yep. Second baseman gets under her glove, so Logan will take first. Logan loves to dirty up the uniform. I'll be surprised if she doesn't end up on second base after 2 or 3 pitches. She's a slider and a stealer.
Yep, so the Tanners yet to test the catcher's arm here.
Bo Betancourt at the plate.
And as I say
Smash to right field. It's going to be foul. Left field, foul ball.
Fair ball. Fair ball.
Fair ball. Fair
Yeah.
ball. Wow, nice job getting it in. Safe on third. That just bounced inside, it looks like the line. Tough to call.
Only reason I know, Joel, is I saw the umpire point that way.
Yep. And he was on top of it. He was right out there. All right, so second and third. 1 out. Avery up at the plate, trying to help herself out here. 4-0. Tanners could use a couple. Off-speed pitch, ball 1. Bo on second, Logan on third. 1 out. Avery at the plate. High, 2-0. Strike, high strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. Smash past the third baseman. Fair ball, drives in 2. Nice job by Avery. She'll take second on the throw in. 6-0 Tanners.
So both Bo and Logan will score on the play.
Yeah. Both pitchers driving in 2 today. Abby got her 2, and Avery gets hers.
So the bat's starting to come alive here a little bit.
Yeah.
I knew it was only a matter of time.
6-0 Tanners. Penny Spack at the plate, senior.
So Penny with the base hit,
Yep.
right under the glove of the third baseman.
So Peyton's going to come in, and she's been playing the field. She's going to have first at bat today. There's the throw down to second. High throw. Penny makes it, and Avery comes home. We're going to called out at second base. Okay. But Avery scores on the throw down. So 2 outs, 7-0. Nobody on. Peyton Petrillo at the plate.
So that gives us 2 outs.
Coach Palmieri, a couple questions, or maybe it's just a batting order. That's up the lineup. So Petrillo is batting for the first time today. She's taking the place of Caitlin Burke. All right, so here we go. 7-0 Tanners. Bottom of the 5th. And we play 7.
The 10-run rule or 12-run rule?
I think it's 10. I believe it's 10. Nice off-speed pitch. All right, so Tanners plate 3. increase the lead once again to 7-0 through 5.
9-1-2 for Salem, leading off the top of the 6th. So a little spring sports update. Girls lacrosse qualified for the state tournament. Big win today over Acton Boxborough. The boys lacrosse team has also qualified for the state tournament. Season is over, so they're just waiting for the pairings to come out. Good season by both boys and girls lacrosse teams this year.
Yep. Obviously, the Lady Tanners. Here's an instant replay here. That's that ball that got past third baseman. That was Avery Greco's 2-run hit. So as we can see, the shadows are starting to cross the field here.
So stepping to the plate will be, for Salem, will be Heather Bernard. She struck out her lone at bat.
And Avery back on the mound here to start the top of the 6th.
Heather, a junior captain.
Out of
Is
play.
that first play, Joel?
Yeah. Strike 2. See, Avery's going right at him, making the coaches happy. No need to beat around the bush here.
Yep. Make the infielders happy, too.
Yeah. One and two. High, 2-2. Strike 3.
Avery's third strike since coming into the game as pitcher. And that'll bring up the leadoff hitter, Liv Lou. She's had a tough day at the plate, struck out looking both times.
Two and 0. Fly ball. Looks like Logan has a beat on it, and she makes the play. 2 out. Peabody being very efficient here.
That'll bring up the center fielder for Salem, Barbara Rowley. Barbara was hit by a pitch in the first and struck out in the third.
Strike 1 swinging. Low 1-1.
Great pitch.
Yep. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, nobody on.
So that was almost an unhittable pitch. Outside, fastball.
Oh, it's right down the middle.
Immediately
froze her.
Right back inside and froze her, yeah. So Avery with her 4th strikeout since coming into the ball game.
Yep.
Tanners lead 7-0. Bottom of the 6th, assuming no substitutions. Doolin, Malcolm, and Martinez.
Okay. 7, 8, 9.
So I know that, Joel, the score doesn't really reflect it, but the Salem team hasn't played that bad. Peabody has hit the ball hard. They've made some nice plays in the field. Salem pitcher has overall thrown pretty good. They're super young.
Yeah.
His future's bright here.
Yeah, no, impressive performance for a young Salem team. And we've seen many teams come here down to Cowley Brothers Memorial Field and just fall apart. And they haven't done it. Like you
And
said.
good ones.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, 2, 2, and 3 as far as the runs per inning that they scored. So couple goose eggs up there for Salem as well. So I think I'm sure the coach has to be quite pleased with the performance of his team, and certainly can take a lot out of it. And the future does look bright for the Witches.
And a little bit of a shout out to Salem coach Rich O'Leary. We've done a bunch of these games, and there's been some coaches that trying to get a roster from them is like pulling teeth, and he was very accommodating to us here at the table with both a roster and a lineup.
Right.
So kudos to Coach O'Leary for helping us out.
Yeah, we always want to present both teams. These young ladies all work hard. Want to give them the recognition that they deserve. Number 15, Doolin to the shortstop. She throws across the field. I
think it was a one-hop.
Yeah, maybe it was. Yeah, we'll see what the replay looks like.
Good play by her to throw it regardless.
Yeah, exactly.
So Doolin grounds out to the shortstop.
Yeah, that's a nice shot right there.
You always, as an infielder, you always don't wait for the umpire. You just play it like it's a ground ball, whether you caught it or not.
Strike one. Here's number 8, Lauren Malcone at the plate.
Lauren has struck out in the second and struck out in the fourth. Looking to get her first hit of the game.
Strike 2.
Oh.
Gets past her.
Good hustle by the catcher, yeah. Good pitch, off speed, fooled her. Goes in as a strikeout on the scoreboard. So that will bring up Gabby Martinez, who has singled and fly to center and scored in the second.
There's a hit.
So Gabby with another hit.
Yep.
And what a great luxury to have your number 9 hitter get on in front of Abby.
That's right.
So Abby, who has flied to left, homered in the second, and grounded out to the second baseman in the fifth. Takes a ball high.
2 outs here.
Two and 0 to Abby.
Throw back to first. She's back.
So 2 balls, 1 strike to Abby.
Low. Abby gets out of the way.
Abby has a fantastic eye. If the first pitch is a good one, she swings, and if it's not,
she waits for a pitch.
She waits, yeah.
High, so she draws the walk. So, man on first and the second. Logan at the plate. 2 outs. 7-0 Tanners. Bottom of the 6th.
So Logan has flied to center, flied to right, and doubled.
Foul ball. Strike two. All right.
Gabby Martinez on second. Abby on first.
Strike three. That's it.
And Logan strikes out looking. So,
Little conversation. The plate that was a little high inside, but strike three.
so Logan and the umpire having a friendly discussion on that about that last pitch.
Yeah. So here comes Avery Greco, trying to finish the game up here. If I'm not mistaken, Matt, we got a combined no-hitter, correct?
We do. Let's. You are correct, Joel.
So let's see if we can take it home.
Yep, the Witches have had two base runners, one hit by a pitch and a walk.
Yeah.
That was that threat in the first. But other than that, so between Abby and Greco, we have 14 strikeouts and no hits.
Very nice.
So Salem will lead off with Annie Thornett, who is the 9th grade pitcher, who, I'll say it again, in spite of the score, has actually pitched a pretty good game.
Yeah, absolutely. Score is deceiving if you're going to read the box scores tomorrow. Hi, where are we in the batting order here, Matt?
So it's 3, 4, 5. for the
Okay,
Witches.
so they're going to earn it.
It's the heart of the order. Annie Thornett has walked and flied out to Logan.
It's a high ball one. Strike down the middle.
Both Abby and Avery head in the count most of the game here.
Yeah, high.
Again, I say that, and Avery almost hit me.
Over everything. Two and one. 2 and 2. Just got a piece of it. As the Peabody Tanner girls' banners are behind. The backstop hung up, and we're laughing because these foul balls are hitting off of them. Strike three. One out.
Avery's 5th strikeout.
High ball one. Fly ball. Looks like it's going to be in play in the infield here. Oh, that's
Unfair.
That's error, I believe. It was off her glove. Yep.
Check that replay, but yeah. So Wasserman reaches on an error. That will bring up Jayla Tamilio. Tamilio has flied to right and struck out.
Foul. Strike one.
So Tanners, if they can turn a double play here, will end the game.
Strike two. Swinging. Oh, just stayed alive. Just got a piece of it.
I think the Bo Betancourt banner took the brunt of that foul ball.
Fly ball out of play.
D'Amelio hanging tough here.
Yep.
Let's go, Avery.
A little high.
Yeah, just a bit. Fly ball, right field. She made the play.
Catch is made, yep. So that'll bring up Julia Gauthier. Julia struck out swinging in the third and looking in the fifth. There it
That's
is.
inside, yeah. Just as I was whacking it up, tapping it up there. First.
So Julia Gauthier breaks up the combined no-hitter.
Yep.
With a base hit that just went over the third base bag.
Yeah. So 2 outs. Now we just want to get the third out here and wrap it up.
Yep. So the batter will be the focus here. And the batter will be Ashley Grimes, who's also struck out twice.
Strike one. Strike two, swinging. Strike three,
There it
swinging,
is.
so she finishes the deal here. So Peabody 10 is a very efficient 7-0 score over Salem, and as Matt was saying, that really is not indicative of the game. Salem played a excellent game for a young Salem team. They'll be a team to watch on the North Shore, that's for sure. And Peabody 10 is combined one hitter from Betancourt and Greco. And Peabody, once again, they'll play one more game on Monday, and the tournament will be coming out probably on Tuesday, as Matt said. And I want to thank you for joining me, Matt, and we'll be back again, I'm sure, a little bit
My
soon.
pleasure as always, Joel. Thanks for asking me.
Absolutely. Once again, your final score here at Cowley Brothers Memorial Field. Peabody 10 is 7, Salem, which is 0. Wishing everyone a safe and happy Memorial Day weekend. Enjoy the good weather, folks. Thank you.